Wow, look at that. Wow. No, I will not update the app. I'm going to see if this is working. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I think it's working. Possibly. Hold on. They all come up looking okay on stream, then we're gonna start. I'm talking to myself. Yep, looks good. Oh, yeah, okay, because it was in window. There we go, now it looks good. Maybe I should tell people. I'm gonna tell people. Can see. I need to grab the link. Something to fill the time. How do I get the link? I spelled it wrong. I spelled my own username wrong. Spell it wrong again. I did. Okay. Get link to Twitch stream. No, that's not it at all. Okay, un moment. One moment, one moment, one moment, one moment. I'm gonna figure out how to send this. Share. Copy URL. I wonder what it looks like on the stream right now. And now I'm going to text the URL to myself, unless I can get it from here, but I'm unsure. Yeah, let me block myself. That'll be interesting. That's not what I wanted to open. Okay, so I was pretty close. Oh god, allergies. Okay, I can't. And then they're gonna make fun of me for 8,000 years. Maybe I should send it to them, but... Ah, fuck it. It's gonna be an experiment of whether or not people care. Okay, we're actually gonna start the game after, like, 10 minutes now. Oh god, I feel even worse about telling. There are basically two groups of real life friends I'm in, and one of them is like my close friend group. And, like, it's awkward telling them, but like whatever. That was a noise. Oh, hello. Um, but then, anyway, the other friend group is like a group of people from a class I was in, and one of the people in that group streams anyway, and I'm doing this because he did, and so I feel like I'm stepping on someone's toes. But really, it's just something to spend the time, like, get through the absolute nothingness of it all. Um, kettle. This is 1.7, so I, like, a lot of the features that are, like, normal in, like, everyday Minecraft aren't even here. So, this is my area. This is my house, mechanical area, farms, and portals, and magic stuff. And I guess I'm just trying to kettle that takes mana infused string, so that's living wood, tombstone, mana diamond. I have to make a whiff of magic. Do I have a whiff of magics? Magics. I've had to make one of these before, and mostly the annoying parts is getting that tree. The pop of muting the mic is obnoxious, but unless you want to hear me have allergies, sorry. Deal with it, I guess. What was... what? What was that? I don't know what made that music note. And now we're just gonna hope that one of these trees gives me a whiff of magic. No, I needed like 20 diamonds for something. I don't remember what I grabbed these for. Touching one, just touching another, wall of chores, I guess I could make it. Crush. Yeah, this is it. I need a bunch of steel. However, see, they say you need coal coke to smelt, and that's the only thing you can use it. But you can use charcoal from like just burning trees, but it'll only last a little bit before running out. What are these noises? Sir. Oh, that's nice. Okay, I guess I'm not stepping on his toes. Mana diamond. I'm gonna have to make flowers to recharge that at some point, but it's full enough where I don't care at this point. Mana diamond and a bucket of lava. Where are my buckets? I have a bunch of buckets. I have a couple of buckets, not a bunch, but I have buckets. Where are my buckets? There they are. Also, yes, I'm a filthy cheater and teleport and use keep inventory because I'll cry if I lose my stuff. So eat it. One of the cool things about this mod, which it's not cool, actually, it's obnoxious as hell, is, basically there's normal mode, which is like, you know, just survival, and then there's expert mode, which is what the quest book is for, because it changes a bunch of recipes. And so, one of the things that expert mode changes is, like, logs only give you 2 planks instead of 4. And also, you can't cook food in a furnace. So, I got this, like, yesterday, after, like, 2 weeks of playing. And you can't use coal in that. You have to use cooking oil. And cooking oil is made of, like, walnuts or coconuts. And so I just had to go out and walk for like 20 minutes looking for cooking oil or coconuts or walnuts. But I found it, so now I can eat real food, because I used to have to eat berries, and those only do have half a hunger. Give me mana string. Living wood, living wood, living wood, living wood, living wood, living wood, living wood. Okay. Do I not? I guess I have to make some, which will take a little bit. So that's annoying. Basically, planting crops like normal doesn't work. You use crop sticks, which work basically the same. They just grow inside the crop sticks. But to get like new crops, basically if you break grass, you get like potato seeds and carrot seeds and wheat seeds and barley seeds, and that's it. And you have to crossbreed with the crop sticks, and it's like a low chance. Hello? Hello? Oh god. Oh, it just froze. Okay. And the flowers are the worst. The flowers are the worst at crossbreeding because with melons and carrots and all that, you can get seeds just by putting them in the crafting inventory. But with the flowers, you can't. It'll just make dye. And so, I just have to hope it works. And it doesn't most of the time, so... The stream keeps on freezing, in my view, and I don't know what that's about. But it freezes and then it just goes again, so I guess it's working. Yes, I am. It's working fine. Yeah, I'm giving Streamlabs OBS a test run. It works fine. It's very, like, helpful. But, there are a couple things I'd like to have that I don't know how to yet. Like, I assume it's just like a thing that was on normal OBS and not... It was on, like, old OBS, like we're live in the top corner and it flashes every time there's a new viewer. And I like that, because I would see that when it pops up. But I assume that's just an old OBS thing. And, like, I'm fine. I have chat open on my phone. But, all in all, it works. It's easy enough. It's intuitive. I can figure out how most of it works, which is good, because, it means I don't have to, like, mystery my way through most things. I assumed it would be a lot harder than it is to, like, set up. I assumed all this stuff was... Oh, it's from the PS4. Interesting. Okay, well, then I completely can't use that because, obviously. Yes, like in your White Day streams. Okay, that's fine. I don't really mind. It would just be nice to see. But we are good. I do not have a PS4. I have an Xbox 360 and a Switch. I barely use a 360 at this point. I think it would be interesting to have a PS4, but like most of the exclusives are finally coming off exclusive, so I don't know, it would be cool to have, but I don't think it would be that useful in the long run. I could just get a better Xbox and transfer my stuff. Yeah, I looked at the widgets, but most of them are like for the paid users, and so I guess I just have to, you know, I know there's like websites that like advertise like, hey, we have free stuff, and I'll check those out. Even Streamlabs advertises those websites. But yeah, I'll look at those websites later. I already have one of these. I did that quest before I should have. And that's probably why it doesn't work. Alter. Oh, yeah. That's why I was collecting that stuff. Okay. Back to Rock Crusher for now. Every time I hit R, it sorts my inventory. Even when I'm typing. Which is a little annoying, but I don't really mind the way they sort it. I feel like if it was any way other, it would bother me more. So, Rock Crusher. I need to stay focused. I need 3 blocks of steel, and I am 1 and a, like, 1/8 way through. So I just need more. I just needed to run faster, really. And I know I can. I can use power connectors. I built these things, and using RF power, they preheat the oven. It's just, you know, my generator's over there, so I have to get it from over there to over here. I could put it on the smeltery. This wall. wires. The stream delay is both larger and smaller than I thought, because I keep talking over myself, because I have my overhead headphones and my earbuds, and on one ear is my overhead headphones, the one with the mic, and on the other ear is my earbud listening to the stream. And I can hear myself talking over myself, and it's awkward, but then at the same time, like, I also, like, talk for 40 minutes and then I hear myself talking about something completely unrelated, and I'm like, wow, that was so long ago. Like, the conversation about the stream delay just started right now. What? Sir? That was weird. I haven't gone on top of this mountain yet. I should do that. Six, 7, 8. These bushes are weird. You can find them underground, and they're basically the same thing as these, but they're the same thing as those bushes, but they have ores on them, and 9 of them, they work just like nuggets. 9 of them makes an ingot, and like, it's cool, but they need like darkness to grow, and those aren't growing at all. But then the gold and essence ones are. I just really don't understand how they work. Okay, so those should... yeah, they're charged now. And so that should make it run faster. I need more coal coke, but the thing is entirely full. This is my piss tank, where the creosote goes. You use it to make like treated wood, but I have so much of it just from making coal coke, I don't need any of it anymore. Plus, like, at the start of the game, it gives you a bunch of tanks, which are basically one-use buckets, and I just don't need them anymore. What is it? Will it... I should make a second tank. I can't even, like, control A in this version. That's how, like, old it is, I guess. There might be a confliction. What are these? Seared brick. What? Slime soil. Glass. glass. What are these? Finery. Think tank. Like from New Vegas? What? 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 It says creative, but you can craft it? Portable tank? Ooh, Certus quartz. That's something I should be producing, but don't know how. Is these mods are so, like, unbalanced, because some of them take obsidian and, like, diamonds and stuff, and some of them just take glass. And, like, especially for the farming crossbreeding stuff, like, it's just, like, wait for it to breed. But, like, once you get into the mining dimension, which isn't that hard to do, you just need, like 7 diamonds, which isn't that impossible to get. You can find, it's basically just a super flat world. And in super flat worlds, villages spawn. And, like, most of the big mods, like Railcraft and the breeding mod, Agricraft and Thumbcraft, all have their own, all have their own, like, buildings and villagers, and so like, you could just loot, like, there's a whole greenhouse there. Most villages spawn with 2 greenhouses filled with just random crops, and so you can just loot it and, like, get way further into the game than you should be possible. And, like, once you get to the mining dimension, it just becomes extremely unbalanced. So, for, like, the first, like, 2 weeks I played this, I didn't make torches because I need coal to power my generator. But here's a tip: if you want, like, a handy, quick way, to get light, Twilight Forest. First, there are torchberry bushes that spawn in caves underneath the forest, and you put a torchberry and a stick the same way you do regular torches with coal, and it gives you 5 torches instead of 4. But also, just like fireflies, they let off the same amount of light as torches, and also they spawn on every single tree, so they're everywhere. So, yeah, just head to the forest and, like, get a stack of fireflies in, like, 15 minutes. Not even, like, 5 minutes. And then just light up your tunnels. Like this. make my second block of steel. I guess I need to make pistons now. God, I have so much crap. I sound so uninterested in the video, but like, I'm trying to talk as expressive as I can. Pistons. Iron, right? Wood, coal, redstone. Well, if you need cobble, I'm gonna try. What is the light coming from? I'm gonna try with Fallout. Maybe today, probably tomorrow, because that might take a bit to set up, because it's like totally different type of game. But I do want to stream Fallout, because like that's my favorite game series, and I just want to like run through it, because there isn't much of a story to this. It's mostly just finishing tasks. But with Fallout, I have basically, after the update, there's two main factions, settlers and raiders, and I've already done all of the settlers quest, and I'm gonna side with them for the final. Like, once you side with them, you can't do any raider quest. But I already did all of their quests, and I'm on, like, I literally have to say, alright, we're ready, let's do it. And then I do it, but I want to do all the raider quests as well, just to, like, get the entire experience. Because yeah. But also, the quest I'm on right now is obnoxious, because the raiders, like, I'm breaking into a vault, and once you, like, the way to break into the vault in the raiders quest line is like, a super mutant woman is gonna like help us break in or something. I don't know. I don't really listen to her. I don't really like the raiders, but I just want to get their story done with. I'm not sure if I'm gonna like betray them or if I'm just gonna leave them alone and just not help them. But yeah, the super mutant's like, hey, I'll help you, but in like the dumb voice, like dumb baby voice, like, hey, I'll help you, but you need to get my friend back first. And it's like a 6-year-old child who's somehow broke into a steel yard full of super mutants, and she lost her like teddy bear or whatever, and she's like, wow, I won't help you. And she's like a real brat. She's obnoxious as hell, and so like you have to help her get her toy back. And so you go through this whole like gauntlet of robots, and the last room is like a tiny room with one Assaultron. And on the stream, on the Fallout stream yesterday that I was watching, like when I said, "Wow, seeing you rip apart Assaultrons in like 3 seconds is impressive," I wasn't joking. Like, I, like, at that point in the game in Fallout 4, Like, you have all the... Because Fallout 4 doesn't have a level cap like 3 in New Vegas, you basically have all the perks and you're like a god. But in 76, it's like you really have to balance out your skills because you only get like 50 skill points, and that sounds like a lot, but it's really not when you get to it. And so they are... Assaultrons are like the hardest enemy because like there's Assaultrons and Sentry bots, and Sentry bots are hard. Like, they're a sentry gun on wheels, but like they still shut down and like have to recharge, and they're big and bulky. But Assaultrons just run at you with their face laser, and their face laser is so powerful. And when they're recharging their face laser, they just come up and punch you, and you're dead. And it's like impossible to deal with in that game. And so they're the worst enemy to deal with. So like being trapped in a tiny room with an Assaultron and just have to kill it on my own for a teddy bear really doesn't seem worth it at this point. And I just like... I might just go around, like... I had an idea where I would walk everywhere, because in the beta version of 76, you could only fast travel to train stations. Now you can fast travel anywhere, but it costs caps, except for your camp, the vault, and any, like, community events. And so I might only fast travel to those places and just walk around and, like, view the scenery. And that was an idea I had that seemed interesting. Just to be like, hey, look at the pretty world, because it's a giant world and it looks very good. That's more than I needed. Okay, I only need 3. Rock Crusher. Cool. I'll probably tear this one down, because I have a smaller machine that does the same thing. Assuming this is a multi-block structure the same way that is. I am hopeful. Oh. I don't even have to, like, hit it with the thing. It's just here. Okay, I'm gonna move you to... here. I'm gonna put it 1 down. And it's dead. Okay. Time to... Coal. Thank you. No, I can't put it there. That's where I put other machines. If I put it here and connect to the bat box will have to charge first. But then it'll charge. Yes, okay, good. This is turning out very ugly. So much cobble. Ender tanks are similar. Okay, I'm gonna make an ender tank so I can... Because in, like, Sky Factory there were, like, complicated ways to make infinite lava. Not in this one, though. I just have to pipe it. Oh. Uh-oh. That's more expensive than I thought it would be. Yep, okay. It said it unlocked a quest somewhere. I assume it's in... I haven't even made an alloy smelter. How long have I been going? How do you check that in this? It says 43 minutes. And like the mini feed. Live 54 minutes. Okay. I could transfer over to 76. Just to see if it works. Because I've already tested it out in Minecraft, obviously. But I've heard things about 76. About how it just, how Fallout games are awkward. What? Okay. Magma Crucible, make new okay. Dump this. Okay, so I'm gonna drop out of Minecraft momentarily and see if it works. So now I get to... I am mute. So now I get to test out the Be Right Back screen. Let's see how this works, how this works, how this works. I think the problem mentioned was that basically alt-tabbing out of the game crashes it, but it doesn't really do that with this one, I don't think. So, change game capture to... Let's see if it's there. Why is it not there? Okay, let's see if that... Oh wow, that's really loud compared to the... Listen to that somber violin. Yeah. So I basically have to just tell it, hey, check for full screen when doing this, instead of looking for a specific program. Okay, that works. Is anyone online? No. We're just gonna jump into it. See how this works. I guess I could change the stream title. That's gotta be confusing. Seeing multiplayer and single player tags. Okay, I'm basically directly outside the raider base right now. Oh wait, no I'm not. I'm outside a way station. It's cutting off a little bit of the screen. I don't think that'll be too much of an issue, but something to notice. That's Crater. It's a... Oh, wow. Yeah, it's cutting off a little bit. There we go. So that just got bright really quickly. Anyway, that's Crater. It used to be just a regular... It's a crashed space station, and when the Raiders came back, this is where they decided to hole up. It looks a little choppy on stream compared to Minecraft. Which is a shame, but what can you do? Hello, madam.
Hey! Ah, you're new. Looking to dispose of some brain cells?
I don't have any brain cells.
Process of elimination. They were Pete bored, Lex slung chems, but Pete was so Now I don't touch the stuff. My own little sacrifice. A reminder of the ones. If you're bored, I guess you could wander over to Foundation. Then you could see.
He get it because they're raiders and they don't like settlers, I guess. One of the things I had in this game is allies, which are like companions, but imagine companions from the other games, but you can't travel with them, and the only thing they do is have companion quests. They just hang out at your camp, and the ally I have is a astronaut. That's pretty neat. She was cryogenically put to sleep, and then her spaceship crashed, and I saved her. And there's a whole quest line about just helping her out. So that's interesting. So basically, these are the quests you have to these are the main quests that you have to, or the main events that you have to fast travel to by paying, and there are events that are around exclamation points that you don't have to pay to. These are other people's camps. The reason they show up like this is because they added vending machines that you can buy stuff from. This one's mine. And this is a blast zone. Basically, the story is... Oh, Jesus. The story is 76 is a normal vault with no evil experiments. But there's a secret mission for the Overseer, basically get into a missile silo and launch a nuke to stop the Scorched Plague, which are... I don't remember exactly why, but basically the Enclave, which is like a branch of the US government, wanted to get to DEFCON 1 so they could use nukes. And so they released giant mutated bats, and that caused a plague. And everyone died, and that's why there are no people in the first year of this game. So, your mission is to nuke the fissure sites where the scorch beats come out, so they stop coming out. And, you know, that happens. You can have dogs? I guess I could... I have a bunch of daily quests. Basically, it just gives you all the daily quests all the time, and if you go to the place, it activates them. Basically, there's like a bunch of towns that are run by AI. And they're all as obnoxious as the other. Also, I have a perk that heals me when I get in radiation, so it's not that bad that I go in. But, you know, it is radiation, so it is bad. So yeah, this runs a little worse than Minecraft, but it still runs okay. And that's all I'm hoping for, because I am not a professional. That is glass. Oh. I have a set of power armor already. You can carry power armor inside your inventory, and it weighs like 10 pounds. I invested a lot in being able to carry junk because this is my weapon wheel. I have a crossbow for some reason, shotgun, named shotgun, that I got in a quest. This was my, like, my go-to gun for the longest time. This is from the Mistress of Mysteries quest. Mistress of Mystery is another comic book character like the Shroud and Grognak from Fallout. Ebdit 4. My camera. Cameras are good. I take 1,100 pictures, and having a physical camera is nice. Assassin's Power Fist. This is the melee weapon for when I'm just tired, because it does like 100 damage. Food and water. This is my main weapon now, because it's a little stronger than my old main weapon, and a hacker dropped like 9,000 ammo for it. I was like, oh yeah, don't tell anyone, but And then a laser pistol. I hear a ghoul. Oh, it's Scorch. I was wondering if they were still in the game, because now that the year's over, like the first thing you do in the new questline is meet up with the Overseer and figure out a way to get everyone inoculated so they don't get the plague. And you do that by making a special Nuka-Cola with your blood in it. So.
Welcome to the Black Bear Lodge, a family-friendly hunting club. I am the Huntmaster of the Black Bear Lodge. You must be here to sign up for the tournament. Very well. I'll add your name to the rolls. Each hunter is given 3 animals to track and kill. We've had a recent influx of new species, so don't be surprised when you see your list. I've marked some hunting grounds for you, but any kill made anywhere will count.
Nope, wrong one. The Huntmaster is one of the AIs. The mayor of Grafton's one of them. The assistant mayor of Watoga is another. They're... the prison warden is one. They're everywhere for some reason. I guess Bethesda just wanted to show off that they made a new robot. What are my challenges? I can do that. I can probably do that. I'm not going to do that. Oh, crap. Oh, the mutants are my target? I thought the anglers would be. That's weird. I didn't think a humanoid creature would be... the target. Nope, I didn't mean to shoot at you. I just wanted to kill the mutant. No, sir, I don't want to bother you. I just want the mutants. Where are the mutants? Oh, they're already dead. Hey, bother the anglers. Hunting target is controlled by someone else? What? Oh no. There are so many red stags here that the Yao Guai end up dying, even though one of them is a bear and one of them is a deer. God. Yeah, give me that good old radiation, it'll heal me. What? Is an angler a cryptid? I mean, I'll take it. These are one of the free ones. I've made the executive decision to switch to a different class. Oh, these are the cultists. The Mothman cultists. I wish you could join them. They're just always hostile. But like, the Mothman cult seemed so interesting even before they came back. And I wish I could join them, because I live right outside Point Pleasant, where the Mothman allegedly lives. I'd love to join them. Why is he over here? He's normally... Oh, no grenades. Hey, bud, could you help me? Bud, 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 bud. Thank you for helping me, Hun Master, or shooting range man. You're clearly good with guns, as you run a shooting range.
It's been so long since I've had a customer. I go through paper targets so quickly. The weather destroys them in just a couple days. It certainly isn't all the customers shooting at them. Could you be a dear and go get me some fresh targets? I know it's pointless, but my programming demands it.
They really are aware of how stupid they are. Where? Where? This is like the last quest in the original story, Launch a Nuke. I never did it because it's a gauntlet to do, and I was not prepared. Oh, up at the water park? I already walked all the way down here. Okay, forget what I said before. I want to show you a blast zone. So I could use my hazmat suit. But I have this. There's a whole quest of getting an excavator power armor, and I'm glad I spent more time than I should have getting the highest level, because now it's powerful. So the White Spring has a secret underground enclave vault. This is where you meet Modus, the AI in charge of this section of the enclave. And then like probably 500 feet in the golf course of the White Springs, in the golf course, there's just a giant secret underground communist base, which like I guess is also there. I can't believe neither of them found each other. What is that? Oh my god. Oh, that's a car blowing up, probably. Hello? Ma'am, I just opened the... I want to see if I can get back into that base. But it's on the other side of the White Springs. So don't be too surprised if I... Sorry? Hello? Hey, gang. What's up? Oh, that's a lot of glowing worms. That's a lot of glowing worms. Is that a plasma, rifle? I've never seen anyone use plasma guns. Lasers maybe, but plasma no, and let alone, a rifle. Gun that has bouncy armor, or ammo, I guess. Sup? I have voice chat off because I don't like talking. Okay, so if I can get into the main courtyard of the White Springs, the robots will defend me. But that's 3 bloated glowing ones. And that's 4 bloated glowing ones. The Radaway did not kick in. Oh god, it's frozen again. I think it's lagging mostly because I'm also streaming. It isn't normally this choppy. Yes, Sentry Bot. Hello. Thank you. I'm just not losing rats. Oh, that's Radix. Oh, I was using Radix the entire time. I'm a dum-dum.
Good afternoon.
That's another glowing one. Wait, what? Oh, crap. I've already gone through half a core. Don't like that sound. Oh, fuck it. I'm just gonna go inside. This way.
Hello there.
What's up?
Checking in. The front desk. And I'll let
The
you
White
know
Springs is basically like the home base of anything you want. There's shops downstairs, and obviously the secret underground base that teaches you how the launch codes work. Basically, Scorched. Basically, there are men pre-war who have to carry around a section of the launch code, and the launch code resets every week. And so, and then you also have to get a key card. And those men have been scorched, turned into the Scorched. And so, you have to kill them to collect it. And the White Spring teaches you about that. There are websites that just help you figure them out. The launch codes. Because it's stupidly impossible to get like 4 or 5 launch codes on your own. Not much better, I'll be honest. That can only mean bad. The fact that there are like 15 people here. And the destroyed car. I'm I'm begging you, just let me get to the crack in the wall. So basically, there are these dinky little robots called Liberators that have propaganda in them that came around before the war, and you steal one and hack it and convince it to bring you to the secret communist base. Because, like, one of the characters in Foundation's parents were, like, Chinese spies before the war or something, and, like, no hard feelings against her now, obviously, but, like,
Damage to perimeter.
it's just insane. Why is it marking it? She's not here. So yeah, welcome to the deep. It is, it's stupid how no one found it. It's just extremely obvious. What the fuck? I mean, it looks cool, but, like, it's insane. No, and they're just ghoulified, like, pre-war communists, I guess? Oops. I didn't die. This is bad. I died. If I, like, cared enough to get into the base, which I might just do for the fuck of it, but... Again. Yeah, basically a giant drill that you helped bring back online drills up to the ground. It's like, hey, we're here now. And I was like, why didn't you just help me get in from the other way then? Instead of making me kill a bunch of people, including a rocket man and like a guy in power armor. It's a bunch of people. And I'm dead. I got real distracted real fast. I said I would be doing quests and walking, and instead I'm trying to jump through the secret space. Like, fuck, I guess. Why couldn't I just come in through here? Like, hello, the motherlode. Where should I go? I have my eyes closed here. Why couldn't I just take that in? That seems a lot easier. So yeah, that's like fast travel, like 4 different places. Thanks. But yeah, I'm here now, I guess. Okay, well, I'm gonna take that out now. Like the intermission and stopping soon are just like tests to see if it would work. Honestly, it's really just dumb. But yeah, that was me experimenting with 2 different types of games, seeing if it would work, and it did. So yeah, that was good. For the couple of you who stuck around and, you know, dealt with this bowl. Thank you. That was cool. I'm sure most of you are bots, but, you know, whatever. I know like two of you came in for like 2 minutes. Whatever, anyway, yeah, yep. Steam says, I'm gonna check before I stop, but Steam says that I have it to save. What am I saying? I have it so it saves videos. Store past broadcasts automatically saves broadcasts up to 14 days. Why isn't that enabled automatically? I mean, it just seems weird that it wouldn't automatically save. And like that's a setting you have to set. Like I want to make sure it saves everything I do. Anyway, yeah, I've talked way too much. I don't know, maybe with some finagling I could figure out how to record the Xbox, but for now, the 76 and Infinity Evolved, which is the mod in Minecraft, are both things that I'm like already been playing for. Minecraft I've been playing for weeks, and 76 I played since day 1 during the beta, and so obviously I'm like halfway through, so like there isn't the experience of like, oh, I'm new to it, what does all this mean? But there also isn't the experience of like, I'm an expert at it. So yeah, once I get a new game, that'll be fun, because then it'll actually be me experiencing things live, instead of just being like, yep, I'm okay at this, I guess. But, yep. I'm done now, I guess. That's cool. Bye, I guess.